So yeah, that's me. 8 days, 4 hours, and 49 minutes later. And yes, I did arrive now, exhausted, and honestly, fighting the urge to throw up after all those waves. But before all of that, let's rewind.
And then my packraft sank here.
It was a thunderstorm with us. Today will be probably the hardest day.
Today is the first morning of my adventure down the river Neretva all the way to the seaside. I'm in Glavatičevo, approximately 25 kilometers upriver from the city of Konjic. But today it's the nicest part probably of this route, which is going through the canyon and where usually the rafting tours are happening. So a bit scared, excited, and thinking that I have to be smart with the decision today. Adventure has officially started. I'm paddling down the coldest river in Europe, the river Neretva in Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is the day 1 of probably 8-9 all the way to the seaside. I am in the upper part of the river Neretva, starting from Glavatičevo, and the plan today is to push to the city of Konjic. So let's see how it goes. I don't feel comfortable today at all. It's completely out of my comfort zone. I'm aware that everything is out of my comfort zone. Why don't I feel comfortable? It's my first time paddling Neretva. I'm alone, and technically I only started paddling 2 months ago. So I hope I can finish this as soon as possible, because I don't really want to paddle during rain. This here looks super shitty. I ain't gonna paddle that. I don't have any pride issues with this. Absolutely no. If I was with a kayak, it would be probably easier, but nope. I ain't gonna go do this. Looking at the rapid, there was a real chance I could cut the packraft between the rocks, so I didn't risk it. I walked around. Good to check the on. I'm half packing. I'm I'm not panicking. So actually, what happened up there, I was too slow, got into a stopper, water came over me, kayak sank, flipped. Yeah, all good.
I had researched the rapids for this day as much as I could. I knew I still had one big rapid ahead of me, and the rain definitely didn't help.
Either my confidence is completely gone, but
if I flipped here, I'll be swimming at least 50 to 70 meters. That felt risky, so I carried the packraft again and finished the day just before Tito's bunker near Konjic.
so day one came to an end. I'm in my tent. It was raining and it's still raining. It's shitty weather. There is some sun here and I want to cook my first MRE. This will be interesting. Never had one. I took myself, here is it, curry, chicken and rice. Let's see. Alright. Chicken and rice. Chicken curry with rice. It's okay.
Rain. It was a thunderstorm. It was not announced like this. Okay. Oh, this is what happened. My tent leaked.
As night came, the water level started rising fast. I moved to the parking area in front of the bunker and camped there. A friend arrived, we had some food, and I went to sleep. The night was rough, a heavy thunderstorm, and my tent started leaking.
I had my tent last night. Here.
In the morning, I assessed the situation. The water level, my gear, everything was soaked. So I made a call to find an apartment in Konjic, dry everything, and hope I could continue the next day.
decided to walk through Konjic. The water seems fine, except around the bridges. A lot of trees and debris from the thunderstorm. So I decided just to walk around. And I pumped the boat this morning. This zipper here didn't close properly. I hope now it's okay. If not, the journey will be done sooner than later. I have to watch for this. I'm on the lake, Jablanica lake, which is approximately 30 kilometers long. It's a lake that was made for a hydro plant. So at the end of this paddling, yeah, there will be a dam. I'll have to exit and walk approximately 7 kilometers. One good thing from the thunderstorm that happened yesterday is that the lake has a bit more water, so it's easier to paddle, and it seems that water is also going down, so it's pushing me down water a bit, which is good, which is super good because it's a long lake. So, after 6-7 hours of paddling, I finally reached the end of the lake at the dam. So the plan is to exit here and to hitchhike, look for a car or whatever. Or maybe even sleep here. Let's see. The dam, I'm so happy that I'm here.
As the day was coming to an end, a friend called and offered to pick me up and drive me to Jablanica. I didn't think twice. We skipped a 7-kilometer walk. That night, I camped in the center of Jablanica, right next to the World War II museum.
It's day 4 of this adventure. I'm in Jablanica, close to the museum of the fallen bridge, actually destroyed bridge. So I slept here, drying some stuff, and I have to go around below the bridge and then I will continue there. I think I have to check with the drone. Anyway, what's cool here, there is a pizzeria close by, there is a coffee shop close by, there is a gas station, so you have everything when you come here. Yeah. dam. Officially, this is beautiful. Damn. Damn, it's so beautiful.
The day started beautifully, and then I stepped on a rusty piece of wire. Just after Jablanica, I stopped by some friends. Walked out barefoot, I felt a sharp cut on my left foot. I was angry. I have flip-flops and shoes in the boat, and still I choose to walk barefoot. I started wondering, do I need to go to the hospital? Do I need a tetanus shot? And then imagine pedaling for the next 3 hours, doing nothing but overthinking. Why barefoot? Why didn't I take the tetanus shot before the trip? What started as an amazing day turned into frustration, and I pedaled one of the most beautiful canyon sections, angry at myself.
Now I'm pedaling down, hopefully reaching Drežnica where I plan to sleep. I have to cross a dam, but besides that, I started quite late.
I sent a video of my foot to a friend who's a doctor and decided to push forward. Luckily, the wound was on the side, so I could still walk. Mentally exhausted, I didn't feel much. After walking through the tunnel, I pedaled another 8 kilometers to Drežnica, where I spent the night at the climbing spot.
Today is the day 5 of me pedaling down the coldest river in Europe, River Neretva, all the way to the sea. This morning I continued from Drežnica. The plan is to push for the next dam, maybe a bit further. Today it's quite mentally exhausting because the river is turning more or less into a lake and the progress is slow. Tomorrow I hope I can go through Mostar. Let's see how it goes.
This section required patience. The river felt more like a lake than a river. At times, progress was painfully slow, 2 kilometers in an hour. But somehow, I covered more distance than expected and decided to keep pushing towards Mostar.
So I walked through the tunnel at Glavatičevo. There is a road, then a dirt road, and it gets you here. This is also seems private property, but I'll try to push for Mostarsko lake. Let's see.
During the last days, one thing stayed on my mind: pedaling through Mostar. I knew it was dangerous. I knew people had died there. And I knew my family and friends were worried. I had to think carefully about how to approach it. I knew which rapids I had to skip, and I knew that not pedaling Mostar was also an option. But things aligned, and I pedaled through Mostar. You'll see that in the next part.
Super cool moment.